Good morning, all of you. Today we are going to discuss the basics of exercise 9.3. Okay, it is a very easy exercise in which you have to not learn many formulas, just a small basic formula you have to memorize. Okay, in this, what we are going to do, study when we have to do integration in the form given sin n of x dx or sin cos of nx dx. Okay, first topic is this. Okay, also one more thing that they are given to us here is that n here is a positive odd number. Okay, if it is there, then this we have to do. So how we are going to do? In this type of question, first of all we will split these. Okay, we will split them in such a way that at one place we have a even power, we can say 2n. Okay, and at one it remain odd only. Okay, this into dx. Okay, it is even and it is odd. So what we are going to do now, we can say that this we can replace with the identity that is known to us, that sin square x is equal to 1 minus cos square x. Okay, so what I will get here as 1 minus cos square x raised to power n. Okay, because square of sine we got this, n is remaining, that will be its power, into sine of nx dx. Okay, and we know that if we split this into two forms, even at one place we get even and at one place we get odd, here we will always get 1. Okay, you can take any power of this. If you take sin qx, I can write this as sin square x into sin x. Here you can see it is even power, here it is odd. If I take sin 7x, it will be sin 6x into sin x. Okay, at one place you will take the power of sin as 1 only. Okay, so we will get this. Further, how are you going to solve it? We will put cos x as t. Okay, if we put cos x as t, what we will get? We will get minus sin x dx equal to dt. Okay, now we have sin x dx, that this we can replace by minus dt. So what we will get? We will get our question as 1 minus t square raised to power n into dt with negative sign. This negative we can take outside our integration. Okay, and then we will open this. Okay, means if it is cube we will make its cube, solve its cube. If it is square, we will solve its square. Okay, and then we can just directly integrate. And similarly, we a cos here, we will put sin x st, and then we can solve. We will get the same. Okay, it was the first part. Now second. Okay, now second they have given us that when we have to integrate question of form sin px into cos qx dx. Okay, means sin and cos are given together in one question. Then how we have to solve it? So in this we get many ways. Okay, first of all, first part, if we say when only p is odd integer. Okay, when this power p is only the odd integer, then what we are going to do? So if it is odd integer, we can write it as 2n plus 1 x into cos qx, where p is equal to 2n plus 1. Okay, here n is the integer. Of this type of question, again the previous what we have studied, we will use this basic. This will be written as sin 2n x, where 2n is its power, means you will get sin x raised to power 2n into cos qx into sin of x. This will get of this form. Okay, then again we will transform this into cos. What we will get? We will get 1 minus cos square x raised to power n into cos of qx into sin of x dx. Again we will put our cos as t, and then we will get our simple result, and then we can solve. Okay, now we talk when q is an odd integer. Okay, so second is when q is odd positive integer. Okay, in the previous also, the power that is q, that must also be positive integer and odd. Okay, so in this question what we will do? Our question was sin raised to power px into cos x raised to power q dx. So in this question we will replace q in the same form. It will be sin x raised to power p into cos x raised to power what? It will be 2n plus 1. Now I can assume that q is equal to 2n plus 1, where n is a positive integer. Okay, so this can be written how now? This will sin raised to power px will remain as it is, and cos raised to power 2n plus 1x will be splitted in the form of cos 2nx into cos of x dx. In this we are going to transform this into sin. What you will get? You will get as sin px into 1 minus sin square x whole raised to power n into cos of x dx. Here we will put sin x equal to t, and we will get cos x dx equal to dt, and our question will be t raised to power p into 1 minus t square raised to power n into dt, and then we can solve it. Where is it? Now third is when both p and q are integers. If this type of question is given to us, then it is our choice that which we want to convert into even power. Okay, so if it is given, suppose example is given to us, sin cube x into cos of cube x dx. Okay, this is there, then it's our choice, we want to convert this into cos or we want to convert cos into sin. Okay, that's up to you. Now in this question you can see they have converted cos into sin. Okay, we are going to solve this question by converting sin into cos. Okay, so this will be what, sin cube x will be written as sin square x into sin x, and the cos cube x remains as it is. Okay, so this will be, I will replace sin square x as by 1 minus cos square x into cos cube x into sin x dx. Okay, now I will put cos x equal to t, so my minus sin x dx will be equal to dt, so that means sin x dx will be equal to minus dt, and then my question will be what, it will be, first of all I will take my minus sign outside the integration, it will be 1 minus t raised t square into t cube dt. This I can write as minus outside t cube minus t raised to power 5 dt, multiplying t cube inside the bracket. Okay, so this will be what, now I will integrate it, it will be t raised to power 4 by 4 plus t raised to power 6 by 6 plus c. Then I can replace the value of t, so it will be what, minus cos x raised to power 4 by 4 plus cos 6x by 6 plus c. Okay, so their answer is in form of sine, our answer is in form of x, but both are correct. Okay, so in this type of question it's up to you, us, that what you want to convert. Okay, which one is easier for us, we are going to solve that. Okay, now the most important one, that if both are given even integers, now it is fourth, when both are positive even integers. Okay, this we are going to solve by an example. Okay, that is given to us in example number 3. It is given cos square x into sin raised to power 4x dx. This we are going to solve. So how we have to solve this? This we have to change into multiple angles. Okay, first of all we will convert them into multiple angles. So now I can write this as cos square x, and sin raised to power 4x I can write as sin square x into sin square x. Okay, now we want know one formula, that sin 2x is equal to 2 into sin x cos x. Okay. Now if I square it, means it will be square and square this side also. So this will be what? Sin square 2x will be equal to 4 into sin square x cos square x. Okay, now sin square x we are having, cos square x we are having. Okay, now I can multiply this by 4 and divide by 4. That will be no change in my question. Okay, so I can write this 1 by 4 outside, and this is our formula form. But which formula? It is formula of sin square 2x. Okay, and this sin square x remains as it is. Okay. You have to just use the formula that you have studied in class 11 of trigonometry. Okay. Now, what we can do? Now we know we cannot solve it further. Okay. We can convert this into cos. We have to convert this into cos. But by which formula? Now we know cos 2x is equal to 1 minus sin square x. Okay, it was also one of the formulas that we studied. So I can get the value of sin square x directly from here. It will be sin square x equal to 1 minus cos 2x. This. Okay. And if you want to talk about sin square 2x, we are going to just double the angle here. So that means sin square 2x will be equal to 1 minus cos 4x. We can replace this by this. So our question will be 1 by 4 integration of, we have, now what was our formula? Our formula was actually 1 minus 2 into sin square x. Okay, it was 1 minus 2 sin square x. Okay, so we have to divide this side by 2. Okay, it is actually, so we will write it will be 1 minus cos 4x divided by 2 into, it will be 1 minus cos 2x by 2 dx. So this will be what? This will be 1 by 16, 4 into 2 into 2. Okay, this I will written outside. And then just multiply them. So what I will get? I will get 1 minus cos 2x minus cos 4x plus cos 2x into cos 4x dx. Okay, we just multiply them. So now how we have to solve it? Again we have got this in cos both. So in this type of question, here what we can do? We can multiply by 2 and divide by 2. Why we have done so? Because by doing this, we got the formula of 2 cos A cos B. Okay, again from first 11th class. And what is its result? It is cos of A plus B into cos of, plus cos of A minus B. So our result what we will get? We will get 1 by 16 as it is, integration of 1 minus cos 2x minus cos 4x plus 1 by 2 as it is, and this we will get cos of 6x plus cos of 2x. And then differentiation. Okay, now it is very easy for us to solve. It will be what? 1 by 16. Differentiation of 1 will be what? It will be x of cos 2x will be sin 2x by 2 minus of cos 4x, it will be sin 4x by 4 plus 1 by 2 this as it is, and then of this of cos 6x will be sin 6x by 6 plus cos square x 2x will be, sorry, of cos 2x will be sin 2x by 2. Okay, then just first we will take LCM here. So what will it will be? It will be 1 by 16. It will be x minus sin 2x by 2 minus sin 4x by 4 plus sin 6x by 12 plus sin 4x by 4, sorry, sin 2x by 4. Okay, now you can see sin 2x is here and here, so we can solve it, and what we will get? We will get 1 by 16 as it is, x, it will be minus sin 2x by 4, it will be minus 4x by 4 plus sin 6x by 12, and then just we can multiply 16 inside the bracket and we will get our answer. It was the way how we have to solve this. Also one more is given there, that if it is given in form of secant or cosecant, then how we can solve it? We have to solve it just in this way how we have solved sine and cos. We have to change into another factor, another trigonometric function. You can understand it, and you have to solve this exercise today. Okay, thank you.